Alright, you guys, welcome back to Jamie's Crazy Life. I am about to cut up apples so I can dehydrate them in the dehydrator. Yep, I've got red delicious apples. I'm going to cut them up and hopefully they will dry fairly quick. So let me flip you around. Alright, got my apples. Got my lemon juice. I'm going to put at least a half a cup. I'm going to put at least a half a cup of lemon juice. Maybe I'll put a cup of lemon juice in here to in the water to keep the apples from turning brown. Maybe I'll do a half a cup. As long as they don't turn brown, we're good. And then I'm going to start slicing them up, get them on the dehydrator in a bit, guys. I'll show you when they're loaded. Alright, you guys. I have 16. I can't read that. I swear I can't. 16 20-ounce cans of Libby chunk pineapple sitting in the dehydrator. I got about 2 cans per tray. This is some apples left over from last night I'm still trying to do. So we'll wait and see how that comes out. I think I need to turn up my temperature. I have found that with being in Florida with the humidity, I found that I have to kind of turn up the temperature, make it a little bit hotter than what the book says. But yeah, I got, how many did I say? 16 20-ounce cans on the dehydrator. So let's wait and see what happens. I have saved the juice. I gotta clean up my kitchen. I've been saving the juice in a jug to drink because I'm not going to waste the juice, but I want to see if I can figure out how to dehydrate it. So let me just let y'all go for now. I'll bring you back to the pineapple when it's doing something, and I'll take y'all through my process. I'll let you see the end too. All right, in a bit, guys. All right, you guys, welcome back. Today is Monday, the 6th, I believe. And I know I started this video Saturday, during the day Saturday. I'm sorry I didn't take you guys all the way through to the end on this video. We had an unfortunate, sad happenings on a 4th of July night, Saturday. One of my fur babies went outside to go to the bathroom. My son let his baby out to go to the bathroom, did not realize that neighbors were shooting off fireworks, and I guess as he opened the door, little Rosie got scared from the fireworks that went off, and then it just seemed like everybody shot one right off at about the same time, and Rosie bolted, and we have not found Rosie. So that kind of messed up the evening a little bit, and I'm very tired. I have not slept good for 2 nights because every time I toss and turn, I hop up, go check the porch to see if she's come home yet. And we spent a lot of time yesterday going door to door, knocking, going down dirt roads because we live in the country, hoping that she ran somewhere to someone's barn or something for safety, but she didn't. But that's another video, because I don't know if I'll do a video on people in their fireworks, but I want to get off that before I start bawling my eyes out. Let me turn you around and show you, because we started this video dehydrating pineapple, and let me show you where 16 cans, 16, I'll show you, I'll turn you around. Okay guys, I put 16 of these cans in the dehydrator. It says 20 ounces. And then this is 1 pound, 4 ounces. I don't know. But this is a total of 16 jars. Isn't that amazing? 2 quart jars. 16 cans of pineapple. Now I saved the juice, and I'm not sure what I'm doing with the juice. Now after I took the pineapple off, I put on some peaches. Hold on. After I took off the pineapple, right here, I put 14 cans of peaches on. They are still on. Okay, let me show you them. Okay, they're almost done. Okay, I would have put more on, but the cans, see, they're almost done. I did peel them up a little bit ago and flip them over. They're sticky, but I think they're about done. The directions say that they're, well, I don't know. I think that can go a little bit longer. So I have 14. Don't they look like candy? They are good too. So I've got 14 jars of peaches on right now. I did pull out some trays I had from another Dehydrated and poured a cup of peach juice on that. I'm hoping that will dehydrate, because I think if I can dehydrate the juice and then I can powder it up. I have a hard time with oatmeal, so I have to buy flavored oatmeal. Go back on. And put raisins and dried fruit in it and stuff like that. So all this fruit that I'm drying up to take to Kentucky house, to the schoolhouse, I know, let me flip y'all back around. I know due to my heart condition that I should eat more oatmeal, because it's, I guess, oatmeal is heart healthy. But I don't like oatmeal. I hated oatmeal as a kid. I swore I'd never eat it as an adult because I didn't have to. But I did start eating it a little bit a year or so ago. But again, I don't like oatmeal unless it's in a cookie with raisins. So I do want to try to start eating it some more now that I'm going to dehydrate my own vegetables. I mean, own vegetables, yeah, vegetables and fruits. I do want to try to eat some more oatmeal. I right now buy the flavored packets, like the you know, the strawberry, peaches and cream, that kind of thing. But if I can come up with some way to flavor the oatmeal myself, I will do that. So that's why I thought I would try dehydrating the juice, because I've got pineapple juice in the fridge off the cans, and I've got the juice from the cans for the peaches. So I'm gonna give it a try. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. All I'll have into it is some drying time. But yeah, the peaches I think will be done in, I put them back on a little bit ago for 3 hours. So I got 2 hours and 29 minutes to go. I'm hoping they'll get a little bit less sticky. But yeah, right now I'm very happy with, I'm very happy with the pineapple. I did do one tray. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. I did do 2 cans with a little bit of cinnamon sugar sprinkled on them. I mean, they're good, but the flavor kind of makes me think of, you know, when you bake a ham in the oven and you put pineapple and brown sugar and maybe cinnamon on it? It makes me think of that. So these are chewy. So I decided that even though these are good, and when I do some fruit, I might do a tray with some brown cinnamon sugar on it. I mean, I didn't sprinkle it on heavy. I just sprinkled it only on one side, and when I put it on the dehydrator, I made sure that the cinnamon sugar side was sitting up, because I wanted less sticky on my trays, because I'm not enjoying washing the trays after this stuff. But as far as taking to Kentucky, I decided to go plain with no sugar on the pineapple, because that way I can put it in anything if I rehydrate it. So I opted not to do that. Now, if I was going to do this as a gift for people for a holiday and put them in a smaller bottle jar, or put them in a cellophane bag type thing, I would do cinnamon, because then I would be like cinnamon pineapple, dehydrated pineapple, you know, as a treat. But I already see myself taking something like that when I travel to nibble on while you're driving, because it's like you can suck on it, chew on it, you know, whatever. And I like to do that with like lemon drops, or a really, really crunchy snack or something, because, you know, I don't want to just chew, swallow. I want something to distract me. And I nibble the whole time. I don't like to sit there and eat a meal. I just, you know, nibble a couple of pieces or something, and then I keep going. So I see the dehydrated stuff working great for that. I also see it working great to throw in a bag if you're going for the day someplace and curb an appetite, or a theme park, or I just see it being a healthier choice, period, right now. So as soon as the peaches are done, I'm curious to see how many will fit in a jar, because I don't think it'll be like the apples, because the apples are much thinner. So I don't think it'll be like the apples. I think it'll take up more volume in the jar. I got a total of 6 apples, as y'all saw in the last video, but I washed my stove, so my kitchen was starting to smell a little sweet. So that's where I stand right now. I'm waiting on the peaches, so I'll put that on this video too. Only because I did not cut the peaches up when I took them out of the can. I just drained them out of the syrup that they came in. They came in a heavy syrup. All I did was drain them and lay them on the trays. I did not rinse them. I wanted that flavor. I did try rehydrating one, and it came out okay. It's not the same as before you put them on the tray, but they do come out okay. So I'll wait and show you guys what that looks like, and then we'll end the video. Okay? Alright, in a bit. Alright, you guys. I'm taking the peaches out. Okay. I don't know if they can stay longer. I don't know how long they've been on there. They've been on there a long time. I put them on yesterday afternoon. They did through the night. They've done this morning. I don't want to leave them on any longer because, for example, like this, I think they're almost getting cooked. Like, for instance, that darkness there. Like, here's a piece here. So I don't want to leave them anymore. I mean, yeah, they're still a little sticky, but they're not sticky. They're bendable. They're very chewy. The only thing I can compare them. See, here's one that's a little bit darker. The only thing I can compare it to is when you eat dry pineapple. Depending on who makes it, sometimes it's chewier than other times. So I'm going to compare it to that as far. Or apricots. If anybody's ever had dried apricots, kind of the texture's kind of that, but a little sticky. I could not find anywhere in Google if you could like put these in a Ziploc bag and sprinkle some sugar in it. Maybe the sugar would stick to the sticky. I don't know that. I've still got to figure that out. But for now, I'm going to put it in the jars and see how many jars I can fill up. But I'm telling you guys right now, this is amazing. This is better than any candy I've ever eaten. This is amazing. Out of the apples and the pineapple and this, thus far, this is my favorite. Okay. The next fruit I'm going to dehydrate is canned mandarin oranges. I don't know if I'm going to do it right now. Because, well, I've got peach juice in the dehydrator now, so on these on these round trays. So I know I'm not going to do the mandarin oranges right now because I'm gonna see what the juice does. I've got 2 more round fruit roll-up trays to fill up. I'm putting a cup of juice on them, and I'm gonna let that go to this evening and overnight and see what happens there. See if I can make peach powder. But this is amazing. So let me put you on hold while I fill up jars, and let's see how many jars we get. Okay? Okay, you guys, we ended up with 3.5 jars. Now, I packed them a little bit. With the pineapple, I pushed down and packed them tight. with the apples, it kind of that. I did not pack these super tight. I mean, I did press down a little bit and get as much as I can, because my understanding of vacuum sealing, you don't have to leave a gap between the rim and the lid. I don't know if it's called I don't know what it's called. I'm not going to say it because I think I'm going to say the wrong thing. But you don't have to leave about an inch worth of space when you vacuum, when you do dehydration and you vacuum pack. These are sealed. This is not. I mean, it just popped in, but it's not sealed. But these are sealed. So these will be dated today's date and peaches. And these will head up to Kentucky. I have a little bit to enjoy now. I mean, they move around in there. They're a little sticky, but vacuum sealing them, I hope, will preserve them. Like I said, I'm new at all of this, so what's worse going to happen? I'm going to take all this up there, and then I'm going to go back up to Kentucky, think I have food, and I don't. So I'll just have to go from there. But that's it. For now, I'm going to put some more... I got my trays in the sink. I'm going to put some more juice on and go from there. So I'll see you in a bit. I forgot to tell you guys, like and subscribe. If you don't like my videos, I'm sorry. But enjoy the craziness of life, because you might just laugh about it when you tell a friend. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.